Hey everyone, welcome to the Basics Hub. Did you know that 80% of people think that goldfish have a 3-second memory? Crazy, right? Well, today, we're diving into the fascinating world of myths and misconceptions that many people believe to be true. From the origins of popular sayings to widely accepted facts that are actually false, we'll uncover the unbelievable tales behind these common myths. Stick around because you're in for a wild ride. Alright, so let's chat about misconceptions. We all have them, and they can really shape how we see the world around us. Whether it's about animals, history, or even science, these myths can be so ingrained in our culture that we don't even question them. But the truth is, these misconceptions can be downright hilarious or even a little absurd. So today we're going to unpack some of these crazy ideas and the surprising stories behind them. Now the challenge here is figuring out what's fact and what's fiction. It's easy to believe something just because everyone else does, right? But sometimes, these myths can lead to some pretty funny situations. Imagine someone thinking that bats are blind. They might avoid going outside during twilight. Or how about believing that we only use 10% of our brains? That's just a recipe for disaster when it comes to understanding how smart we really are. Misconceptions can make us look silly, and they can even influence our everyday decisions. So, let's dive deeper into a few specific myths to see where they come from and why they stick around. Myth 1. First up is the famous 5-second rule, which suggests that food dropped on the floor is safe to eat if picked up within 5 seconds. In reality, bacteria can transfer to food almost instantly. Studies have shown that the cleanliness of the surface matters more than the time the food spends on the floor. So, that cookie you dropped, it might not be as safe as you think. Myth 2. Next, we have the myth that goldfish have a memory span of just 3 seconds. Research has shown that goldfish can actually remember things for months. They can be trained to recognize their owners and even navigate mazes. So next time you see a goldfish, remember it's smarter than you think. Myth 3. This next myth claims that we swallow an average of 8 spiders a year while sleeping. It sounds gross, but it's also pretty outlandish when you think about it. This myth likely originated from the fear of spiders and the idea that they might crawl into our mouths while we snooze. But in reality, spiders tend to avoid humans, and there's no evidence to support this claim. Yet, it continues to circulate. So, rest easy, your mouth is safe from spiders. Myth 4. Many believe that sweating helps the body eliminate toxins. While sweating is a natural process for regulating body temperature, the primary organs responsible for detoxifying the body are the liver and kidneys. Sweating does not significantly remove toxins. Stay hydrated and let your body do its job. Myth 5. Many people believe that cracking your knuckles can lead to arthritis. Studies have shown that there is no direct link between knuckle cracking and arthritis. The sound you hear is just gas bubbles popping in the joint fluid, so crack away if it feels good. We've all heard that eating carrots can improve your eyesight, especially in low light. While carrots are rich in beta-carotene, which is good for eye health, they won't improve your vision beyond normal levels. This myth was popularized during World War II to explain why British pilots were so successful at night, thanks to their carrot consumption. Another common myth is that shaving hair makes it grow back thicker and darker. But in reality, shaving does not change the thickness or color of hair. When hair is cut, it may feel coarser as it grows back, but this is just due to the blunt edge of the cut hair. So shave without fear. Myth 8. It's often said that dogs see the world in black and white. In reality, dogs actually see in a limited color spectrum, primarily shades of blue and yellow. They can't see red and green like humans do, but they do perceive more colors than just black and white. Myth 9. You may have heard that lightning never strikes the same place twice. This is a myth. Lightning can and does strike the same place multiple times, especially tall structures like skyscrapers and radio towers. In fact, the Empire State Building is struck by lightning around 20 times a year. Myth 10. It's often claimed that the Great Wall of China is the only man-made structure visible from space. In reality, many man-made structures are visible from space, but the Great Wall is not easily distinguishable to the naked eye. Astronauts have confirmed that it blends in with the natural landscape, so while it's impressive, it's not unique in visibility from space. So, to wrap it all up, we've explored some pretty wild misconceptions today. From the myth of the goldfish's memory, to the idea that we swallow spiders in our sleep, it's clear that we need to question what we think we know. Misconceptions can be amusing and at times absurd, but they remind us to dig deeper and seek the truth. Now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite misconception, or do you know any others that are just as wild? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And hey, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video for more interesting content like this. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.